Okay, guys, we're here with some 5-color Bring to Light Scapeshift. Not so much a blue controlling shell as more of a 4 to 5 color mid-rangey with a Scapeshift kill shell. 29 lands, no 1-drops, kind of, as we have Prismatic Ending to bridge the gap on cards like Ragavan and Dragon Rage Channeler. We do have incredibly powerful cards all the way up the chain. Written 6 to guarantee us land drops. Explore to make us hit extra land drops. Valky not as a 2-drop, but more as a Bring to Light target as the Tybalt version. We got Dryad to ramp as well as a combo with our 4 Valakuts. Teferi as a good element to stop counter spells as well as Cascade decks, and some Bring to Light targets as Verdict and Scapeshift for combo kills. We got Almnath as a way to accrue advantage, life, mana, everything. Almnath kind of just broken. And Fire and Ice to round out. Problems I've had with this deck in the past is this deck is 29 lands, as well as, 4 red and 6, essentially 33 lands, and 4 Explorer, essentially 37 lands or air-ish cards. So almost a third of your deck is the cards that actually do things, the Dryad of the Listening Grove, Teferi, Almnath, Bring to Light. But you kind of just have like around 2/3 of your deck as lands. So we have the problem. That's what I had a problem in the past. But deck's been putting up pretty good results. I'm going to play today and see how it ends up going. Arnster, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe I should do some housekeeping again and talk about all those things when get a bit more people in here. As if we were on the draw, I would think about keeping this, but not having a second land. I don't think I can keep it. This hand I will keep reluctantly. I think I'm going to ditch Reading Pool. And I can just play Triumph, turn 1, like play Temple Guard tap and try it to fetch land. Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy doing the early morning, but as I've said, I don't know how many times now, but I'll say it again. I used to think the early mornings were good because there is like no one really contesting the time slot. Gabriel Nassif was usually done around this time. Aspiring Spike wasn't big enough to, kind of consume the entire base of modern streamers. And what else? There's something else, basically. But oh yeah, and then like you could stream this time slot. Gabe Nassif wasn't coming on. There's no Caleb D. There's no other people that could consume your time slots. But now, this time slot is like one of the worst possible things for the Monarchs. Well, I can do off-stream stuff, but basically this time slot's really bad now because Aspiring Spike has gotten to the point where, Twitch works in a way such that if you were streaming the same thing as the person at the top of the category, or at the top of the, I guess, category or something, I can't quite remember, you're just going to get consumed by them, like 100% of the time. There's nothing you can really do about it. So you try and stream around these people, and I basically have to start my stream later now to have any amount of viewership because it's not a Twitch is not a one for all type of thing. It's an all for one type of thing. Unfortunately, fortunately, that is how Twitch works, and you got to work your way around it. Like, if I stream, what's it called? If I stream like 2 to 3 hours later, I'll have double or triple the viewership that I do now. So that's why I'm probably going to be moving my stream later. But yeah, not playing Vintage Fair. Didn't you not play like Pioneer like at all? You said you like didn't care about it, and then you got like top 2, right? But I've got an idea of what I want to play. The only thing I don't know is like 1 or 2 sideboard cards, and then it's like 1 or 2 sideboard cards, and there's one other thing that I wanted to try, but I haven't gotten around to yet. Hmm, this sucks, but I will do it. Thank you for the sub, Dostop. Actually, oh no, Dostop gifted a sub. Thank you, Dostop. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, what if one? Appreciate that a lot, Dostop. I do appreciate it. Oh, and we're gonna have like a hype train if someone, you know, hits one more. That's kind of nice. Thing is, I think they have Supreme Verdict or not. I think they have Drown in the Log, and this fetch will make it so the Drown in the Log's online for this. Well, they do have Drown in the Log. They get me still kind of, but if they don't, I gotta resolve this and then fetch land it. It'll be nuts. But if they just have double Drown in the Log, we're just gonna like get God anyways. So nothing to really do about that. Content coming. Yeah. Plan on moving up to content. Today it's gonna be depending on how many I should do this weekend. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I have no shot at leaderboard since I got to vintage with the LCQ. The LCQ doesn't give you any points. Pretty sure. Well, I'm going to be casting. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna get John Locke twice. I mean, this is how Grixis gets you. You are on significantly less. Like they just have insane mana advantage on you. But if you ever get to like resolve one big thing, then they can lose very quickly. They just like kick command me here. I got caught, didn't I? Which they almost assuredly are with how they decided to play this turn. It's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. Just this is how some games go against Grixis. But they do, so they don't do damage. Thing is, I'm like, I can still like win this game, but I mean, it's like just double counter spell, um, double discard, and had a threat the whole time. Nothing really to say about. Alexander Weber, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. They just got to trade incredibly efficiently. 1 mana for 3 mana, 1 mana for 3 mana, 2 mana for 4 mana, 2 mana for 5 mana, all while having a 1 drop threat that got the card advantage and mana advantage. So this is like the incredible power of Grixis. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate that a lot. People who are new here, I play a bunch of modern, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But this is the power of like Ragavan because their mana base was actually pretty bad for a little bit, but Ragavan just got them and fixed the entire mana base repeatedly. Really have K command again. Oh, that's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it. I think I'm dead at this point because they put me to 3. I don't have any board wipe to get, even with a Bring to Light off the top, and getting Valky doesn't save me either. So I'm bringing Chalice because Chalice one is going to be good against them. EE also good here. Endurance is pretty good here as well. They don't have that good removal spells for it, and to get to interact with the graveyard in a good way, especially versus Drown in the Lock. Let me think. Is there anything else I want? I mean, Mystical Dispute can hit Drown, but besides that, not that interested in it. Fire and Ice, it like kills. Fire kills exactly like a dashed Ragavan, basically, and doesn't really kill much else out of the deck because it doesn't kill the Dragon Rage Channeler. I'm gonna cut the Fire and Ice. Verdict is pretty medium. Definitely have to keep the Scapeshift. Wonder if I can cut a land of some sort. Try and cut like a land. Hmm. Rock with Wildfire. I can't imagine them having that many basics. They have 3 to 4 basics in their deck usually because they usually have Swamp, Mountain, and Island. Sometimes even 2 islands. The fairies are also kind of medium. I think I'm going to cut the fairies as well here. It's possible I just want to cut the fairies completely and just keep this flooded strand as well. Because cutting a land is a bit egregious in my deck that tries to hit a bunch of land drops. So sand looks pretty bad. I'm gonna keep this hand and just like feel very bad about it, essentially. Just hope to hit a green source. The persist combo deck. Well, I know about many persist combo decks, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Watch this. We have a lot of lands. Hopefully, we hit some green sources. That would be nice. Hopefully, that is not a green source. Although, if we can get to Dryad with this, it'd be very, very good for us. What hand did they keep? So I'll go get Temple Garden. What hand did they keep? I'm so confused. They kept a one-lander on the draw, no discard? Super confused about what type of hand they kept. I mean, I think the hand was risky. I agree, but I think mulliganing to 5 is going to be worse against like a discard spell deck. We have like things to do. Risk here. I'm just going to explore and try and get the Dryad down with the fetch land. Like, very confused about what my opponent's hand is. Gonna kind of suck if they like attack here and ult it. That's how I end up playing. Ultra Show. I have not seen that one. So Yawgmoth Karn. Well, marry Karn easy. Probably screw Urza. Kill Yawgmoth. And Yawgmoth's got the drip, but imagine the things that Urza could do. We all know, the Karn Daddy won't disappoint. I'm gonna wait for them to fetch, and then I'm gonna endurance their yard. I don't want to mess with any like unholy heat on my Ren 6. And I don't want them to be able to like call on command back Snapcast Mage or something with it on the stack or something. Just get the stun right now. Can't get countered. Just deals with the graveyard. They could still be on Death Shadow, although unlikely. Or I think I'm gonna play my fetch lands and try and natural valakut them now. Because we're getting to the point where that's like actually a reasonable play. So that's sort of good. That. as well. So if we draw a Valkyrie, we can do that. We're getting to the point where we're just going to be able to natural Valakut them. Because this is now representing 6 damage, right? I just like keep blessing Ren. Ren's pretty good this game. I mean, this game kind of went from them just not having their second land drop right. Probably would have lost this game if they had second land drop. Just fetch right now. Okay, they've seen enough. Not sure why the fetch made them see enough, but it's fine with me. Just think this is fine. I have a boxing match. Who would it be and why? Am I like trying to win the boxing match? Am I trying to have it be fair? Because I'm thinking, I immediately thought of someone if I wanted to win a boxing match because they would be significantly weaker than me. But I wanted it to be somewhat fairish. Not 100% sure. I have to keep this in, even though it kind of sucks. Has these two, which are very, very good, I think. That's Ren as well. This is getting me a Jessica trial. Think of Wombo. No, he's not a Magic streamer. I mean, he's like a kid. This is disgusting. If they don't take Ren, they're absurd. Let's go get a You'd picture trial. So let's do this. Then I go get Forest with Windswept Teeth, play out Endurance next to him. That is unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that though. Checking out would destroy Wombo boxing match. I mean, yes, obviously I would destroy Wombo, but he's not the streamer I'm talking about because he's not a streamer. Take so much damage here, but I get to Endurance the Yard next turn. I'm gonna do it main phase because obviously I want to play around drowning the log. Well, we lose on Endurance here. Lose on Endurance here. Who's the streamer then? I was thinking Caleb Sure. That is scary. Oh my god. Well, they don't? I think I have to play this out. And if they, get Delirium, then they get Delirium. Nothing I can really do about it, I don't think. I mean, I just lose to like a Thought Scour here pretty badly. Well, I mean, we need to dodge a couple things here. Need to dodge a few things here, which is basically anything that triggers this K command. Okay, that's fine. That's not so fine. That's not good. Please don't do it to me. Please don't do me dirty. Okay, thank God. Discard Val. I'm gonna discard Valkyrie. I wonder if they had a way to like. I cycled main phase there in case I hit like a bring delight, so that I would, be able to like fetch main phase and then bring delight. But now I know I can just fetch on their turn, gain some more life. This is still very, very scary. They kept something on top, and yet they're not doing anything. What? What? Okay, sure. I mean, I'm blocking every single time regardless. Somewhat confusing. They're keeping a card on. What? How do you keep a card on top here? What card could it possibly be? I feel like they have a drown in the lock or something here. May be able to kill them with Omnat triggers. I'm so confused. Unless it's like exactly a way to kill Omnath, in which case maybe you're supposed to keep it on top. I don't know, man. I don't know about keeping that on top. That still seems bad to me. Just seems wrong. I think you just have to bin everything until you hit Delirium there. This. It's a good play. We drew pretty well to get ourselves out of this. It's the old natural. We realized they were gonna be dead if they didn't do this, so that's good for me. Or not. It's not. I shouldn't have played the fetch land. That was a mistake. Potentially. Scoop. Yeah, EU and they had all four out of it. That's so. That's so. Okay, command now. Yeah. So they've got Luris that they're gonna bring back, plus their draw step, and I've got My draw steps. My draw steps on average are going to be a lot more powerful than theirs. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. They really do drown in a lot. At the top of it. It's pretty unlucky that they hit like something very good. Turn. One turn they had. Wow. No cards in hand, Aether Gust into Express Federation. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it though. Just got to take the beats. Now they hit the Dryad. I don't think I want to use the fetch still to get rid of that. Because like if I draw another Dryad, I want this fetch play, as I said. I have another counterspell here, that'd be pretty brutal. I'm gonna like just wait. Yeah. Ragavan and an unknown in their hand right now. Hmm. They're not playing anything here? Not gonna play anything out of the yard? It's crazy. So crazy they're not playing anything out of the yard here. They must have like I actually don't understand at all. Why are they not playing anything out of the yard? No, they play the Snapcaster there. Oh, I killed that, so I don't have to deal with it now. That's not bad. Charles won. Turn, bud. Ragavan's turned off. Now we know that's in their hand. Draw relevant cards though, still. I'll hold that in hand in case I draw another Dryad. Who draws relevant card first? Who has answer to other person's relevant card? Is what's going to be happening here. I don't know. It's not my Valakut's online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get here. That's good. Now, I'll stop it. Just wait. I mean, obviously, it sucks they have like Kolaghan's command here, but Kolaghan's command they would have cast already because of the Chalice of the Void. So I don't think they have Kolaghan's command. I know I can. I know I can natural Valakut here, but I want to play out the Dryad. I can wait on the Dryad to then like potentially get a kill. I'm gonna discard my Dryad now. Look, my opponent's draw steps have not missed. Pretty sure I'm just supposed to let the Ragavan hit me and hope to like hit a fetch land, because if I hit a fetch land or a Valakut, then I win. And if they just have like double bolt, then you know, they got me. Because they've already had 2 bolts in the yards. Stream Forest. Oh, that would have been lethal. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is such a disappointing game. How do I win this game now? Well, super brutal. I didn't think I could possibly lose this game. We just whiff, 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 whiff. They hit. Unfortunate. They drew the Alpine Moon this turn too. But it made it so like I didn't kill this, and they like got a hit off of it too. It's like disastrous how this game ended up going. Truly disastrous. Could have possibly won a couple different times, but that's like if we played around nothing, and they would have ended up having nothing. Nothing we can do now. Just gotta take our beats. We're not dead necessarily, at least. Oh, um, I'm doubtful that they don't have another Ragavan in their hand. No, they could just. Oh, they don't have a bolt either. Wow. Okay. You're gonna hit me. Okay. They just have bolt. Just like I'm confused. That's a redraw. That's a dud. Wow. Didn't think I could win, and then didn't think I could lose. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Felt like we got. Felt like we got robbed of that game though. Feel like we got robbed. Discard to land instead of Valky. Then we weren't guaranteed to like be able to cast our spells. Uh-oh. What do you mean? I was right at some point. I really hate playing against this person because they only play Cascade decks. And I really just really hate playing against Cascade decks. I think they're just like ungodly boring. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my opponent also made some mistakes. Like, I can't imagine the cards they kept on top of the Dragon Rage Channelers. Correct. Oh, what else? Why is my music stopping? I want to keep this. Huh. I was thinking. Fun. Turns out I was on the draw the whole time. Bakery. No. to send a message. Well, uh, yep. Hmm. This is one heck of a card. To play this, and then I lose because they just cascade me. Oh, alright. They didn't have it. Or maybe they do have it and want to go for more. Do it again. Nothing else I can do here. Alright. That's potentially good for me. That's not good for me though. Yeah. Randomly usually or would go to the bakery on Mondays because it was half off day. I have no agency against this, just have to hope they don't have it. So then we bring to light for Supreme Verdict, I guess. And hope they don't have another Lumion or counter spell. Hmm. Huh. Well, see what you got, bud. See what you got. Oh yeah, they can just do this, so it's like so unlikely for me to be able to win here. Try it to the bottom then to the top. They can just like hard look for force negation, so unlikely this is gonna be good. Or just another living end, of course, also against me. Hmm. Okay. Not much to be done. Chalice of the Wood. Where you go? I think that's all that I want. Don't want Valky, don't want these. Prismatic Ending also does nothing. I forgot that I have Endurance in my sideboard. Thank God I did not just submit. I can bring in some mystical feats as well as some like weird counter spells. I could probably just cut one of those, be fine. Sand kind of sucks. Sand is better. I will ditch the scape shift. Chalice the Four. What's that do spell? I mean, the idea behind Chalice of the Void in this sideboard is I don't think to be chalicing for one, whereas I think Waffle's chalices were meant to be chalices for one. So I think that's the difference. Mine are meant to be chalices for 0 for Cascade. For the most part, I think. Because I think if they were meant for chalices on one, they would be in the main deck. After this league, I may go get myself like a quick sandwich or something, as I have yet to eat today. As the stream at this time was a tiny bit impromptu. I can actually just do this, and then play Teferi next turn with Mystical Dispute backup, and while also leaving up Mystical Dispute for a main phase. This obviously gets punished by instant speed. Actually, it doesn't even get punished by instant. Like, the only way we get punished here for making this play is instant speed living end. That also. Oh wait, no. We do just get punished by instant speed living end. I'm an idiot. I actually played this really badly. I, for some reason, thought that I could mystical dispute the living end that they do instant speed in response to Teferi, which I can't. God, I played this really badly now, I think. Yeah, no, I got punished. I played really badly. Now I'm kind of forced into doing this and then verdicting them. Yeah, no. I should have done this because I was thinking, like, okay, they force a negation, and I don't care. Okay, luckily, this is, for some reason, like, this is what went through my mind. Like, this is the out, this is, like, the guaranteed thing that's going to happen. And, like, okay, yeah, I have this answered. Or I, like, but then I forgot, like, oh, they can just instant speed living end. And I don't have that answered because Mystical Dispute cannot Mystical Dispute living end for 1 mana. But luckily, this was the case that happened, so it's like worked out perfectly for me instead. Like, could have been so much worse. I assume they just have another force negation. Oh, okay. I mean, nothing I can do about that. I have to play that because I'm gonna get got by that regardless because it's gonna get my brain delay anyways. So it's not like really that concerning. Hmm. Is living in, I assume. Oh, what are they trying to cast here? Huh. What are they thinking about? Anything like really good I can get with my bring to light? Let's take a look. See. Guess we can get Unmoored Ego. Hope for the best. Counter. I could have like. I did not expect that. Okay. I'm definitely gonna get Unmoored Ego. They don't counter this. Wow, I did not expect that to resolve at all. I guess their hand just wasn't it. Okay. Well, I think we played pretty badly there, but the scenario for our play to go well ended up happening. So, got him, I guess. think I'm supposed to keep this hand and just kind of feel bad about it. Feel pretty bad about this happening, but players are cringe. I mean, Cascade players are cringe. I think Cascade, like, the Cascade mechanic and how it is being used is, like, incredibly annoying and unfun, I think. But there's, like, I don't know if they. I would love for them to change the rules in some way. That's incredibly good for me. If they could change the rules to make the Cascade decks not work, I would like so happy. I mean, mystical speed, yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna keep playing these every single turn. I mean, I don't think Teferi should be banned in modern. I think there's nothing wrong with it personally. It's like an annoying card, but like it is on the short list of like cards that are problematic or annoying, or not the short list. But it's among a long list of cards that are annoying. They just have it. Guess I lose. They just have Cascade now. That's good. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Think I was supposed to keep my hand, play two Teferis, that just had double counter spell. I think based on what they ended up having in their hand, I was dead essentially no matter what hand I kept. Nothing I can do about that. I think that matchup is like, I mean, I guess we could have mulliganed straight to endurance because they didn't seem to have a way to deal with endurance. So I guess that was what we were supposed to do, just mulligan to endurance, maybe. I don't know. I usually try not to think too much about like how the Cascade, especially living in games go, because it's just like I don't know. I usually don't think about them very much because I don't think they're interesting at all, and they're kind of just like I should probably like learn how to play against them a bit better. But it's usually like okay, they have force negation for your card, or they have brazen borrow for your card, and then they just living in. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I mean these. It's just like one card combo decks that are just it's whatever. Just cards or just decks I like don't really care to play with or against most of the time. I don't want to like waste my mana here, even though it may just be bad. I'm gonna bounce there as a saga. I think she can end it with two teamer cascades and beating for finals. Not surprised. Deck's very good. The matchup is like really dumb. I think because it's usually like it's just who resolves more cascades, and a lot of the time, at least when I played it, it was like, okay, I'm gonna cascade main phase on turn 3. Well, you only have 2 mana. Do you have force negation? Okay, you don't. Okay, it's my turn 3. I'm gonna cascade it now. Do you have force negation? Okay, you don't. Okay, we're at parity. Okay, you play something to like maybe deal with my rhinos. Okay, I block. Or you cascade again, and then I cascade again, and then it's like it just comes down to like rhino parity. It's just like super dumb. This deck like has some interesting things about it, but I think it has like you're playing one card a turn problem mixed with the 37 land problem. When a lot of decks are playing multiple cards a turn. Should be exclamation point deck. But my stream decker has been like really weird recently. Okay, like every day I have to make it join my channel, so now it should be working. It's annoying how I actually have to do this now. Their hand is actually like incredibly annoying to deal with. I may just fetch Temple Garden here. I have to fetch Temple Garden and bounce this again so that I can make like my mana work the way that I want to. Basically, just like play towards keeping the board somewhat stable, and then get to bring the light skip shift to kill him. Hopefully. Uh, uh, I just took I took what avatar I've never seen anyone use, and this is the one that I haven't seen anyone use yet. So so wow, they're just letting it go completely. That's kind of crazy to me. It's kind of crazy they're just letting it go. It's good right now. I'm playing the persist combo deck this weekend. I think combo is pretty bad right now, and will be bad. Okay, that is scary. That's scary. This third ballista, hanging back walker. That's beatable actually. That's very beatable. You'll get Valky minus here, I think. Or I mean Tybalt, I guess. Three. Let's put the counters there. Well, quite what I want to have happen, but you know, let's get what you want. Most likely they're just gonna pin the needle my Tybalt, which kinda sucks. But I mean I had to deal with the Hagerback Walker, I think. Hopefully they don't have the main deck Pithing Needle. And hopefully whenever they play this turn, I can verdict profitably. That's my hope. Okay, this is a bit scary. Well, potentially scary. I will verdict them now. So my Tybalt got to actually stay alive, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect that. White, white, blue. Yep, drum. I was a little bit surprised by. Support here. 2, 3, 4. Try untapped. Now I have. I can get another mountain at instant speed, kill something if I need to. But a modern deck, I recommend the budget modern deck. I'll just kill this in response. I have 2 mountains left. I can go pick up multiple Valakuts and then like the 2 mountains and kill my opponent that way. Why explore, not spiral? My guess is mana requirements make it so you don't have to shock as much in certain spots. Not take so much damage. Hmm. That makes things really easy for me. Okay, let's do blue, white, black, red, green. Bring to light. Scapeshift, cast Scapeshift. Yeah, and then just go get some Valakuts, shoot them. Yeah, I'm gonna sideboard and then go use the bathroom. Like, this card's kind of fine. I don't want this as much. I go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I kind of sideboarding at random, so I can use the bathroom. Okay, we're back, boys. Sorry, it took me a bit. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I'm gonna keep this and ditch verdict. Hmm. Well, opponent's taking their time mulligan this well. Oh lordy, did I miss some chat? It's hot right now, Chris. I mean, Crater Hoop's gonna spike forever because it's like epic commander card, right? On bathroom breaks. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Gotta take a dump, you know? You gotta take a dump, you gotta take a dump. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you gotta take a dump while streaming, you know? Opponent's deep in the tank. Let's see if they can figure out what they want to be doing. I wash my hands. Yes, every time I go take a number two, always wash the hands. Always wash the hands. That's that is not a concession I'm willing to make at time. Yes, the endings just gets the artifacts. Should play this in case I draw Pris. Oh no, I have prismatic ending. I just have prismatic ending in my hand. Thought it was a different card. I'm fine with the X. I have to deal with this. So if I deal with the Zabaz, then the Ozolith is going to become a problem. If I deal with the Ozolith, then the Hardened Scales is still a problem. So the Hardened Scales is the natural card that I have to deal with, I think. Sometimes when I, just take a piss, I do not wash my hands. I won't deny that. I think I'm fine doing this. Just to cycle a card. Like I just want to cycle this and make their mana a bit more awkward in scenes. If they draw another land, they like can't play 2-drop, play the Ozolith and get Hangerback Walker. Fetching Triumph. I didn't want to shock. I wanted to take less damage. And I didn't think I needed to Triumph. But my mana was good enough already. Right? I think that makes sense to me. It's kind of just another cycling, but it gets me to bring delay. It's like cycling. It's like draw a card, make their mana potentially a bit awkward, and gain life. So it's like I'm kind of fine doing that with this card. Fine. That's pretty good. I have to just shoot them because of if I don't, then I just get oscillosed. It's kind of weird. Also, kind of promotes just not using removal spells ever. It's kind of awkward. Natural sight. That's fun. I can deal with that pretty easily. They want to like kill this, put counter there. That's fine. They do that, then I just shoot this down with the fetch. So do you have Dismember as the last card in hand? Even if they do, I still think I'm winning. So it makes it a 3-3 and then makes it a 4-4. Kill this. Yeah. Cheating. They're so pleased. Just take that here. Like the 5 damage is essentially irrelevant. Do I dance the moonlight? Of course. Okay, this is like perfect for me because this makes into a 3-3. I like don't care, and then I just regulate them, so there's no chance of dismember. This is like exactly what I wanted to happen. This is the best. This is the stone best case scenario for me. Does not get better than this for me. Blue. Scapeshift. Velicets. It's the exact situation I wanted to have happen. I kind of like a lot of these old country western songs that are like they kind of just tell stories, but in song version. Okay, we're on the board. We're on the board. You're on the board. See if we can find a match here. That'd be nice. Nice to find a match. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Huh. My left eye is like a little bit irritated in some way. So like, and rubbing it's almost surely making it worse. But I want to rub it. Hmm. Let's see. I wonder how my stonks are doing today. I haven't checked them today. Well, they were down like 200, but we're rising back up, only down 70. Wondering if I should sell my cryptocurrency. I had no idea when I wanted to sell it or sell it at all. And I'm like up 70% on it. It's only like a couple $100. And I don't know how that would work with potential other like losses to like get the taxes, right? Could just sell it and have like take my like $500 in gains. 500? No, it's like 420 plus 300, so like 720. Not bad. I'll keep this in. Okay, Medica, what you got? Wholesome prison blues. I look to the Molten Pinnacle. And I think I go get a Bull Guard. Everyone loves Jelly Cash. I'm gonna listen to Ring of Fire after this instantaneously. Please don't be red. Okay, we'll be fine. I will not concede to infinite life because I have ways to beat infinite life, and I'll keep plussing to get my opponents. Oh, okay, my opponent's playing Niv. I guess Slaughter games. Okay, I don't actually care about that really like at all. What sucks is I actually have to skip shift my hand if they name that. Although they're probably gonna name Brinklade. I just realized I didn't use a fetch land. It's kind of funny. I imagine they're gonna name Bring to Light, although they could name Scapeshift. Scapeshift would be annoying. It's only annoying because I haven't played it. They did name Scapeshift. Okay, I don't care. That's fine. Does not really matter to me. Bit like planes here, I think. Red, green, blue, white. Yep, okay. Planes fine. Plus card that I'm worried about for my opponent is. I mean, I do want to listen to this, but I'm going to listen to this instead. Oh, fire. Oh, is my stream crashed? I don't think it has, but my Streamlabs is frozen right now. So hopefully it hasn't crashed. That'd be unfortunate. Gonna wait. It's up? Okay. What's weird is I can see this, but my chat, like half of it was frozen. Half of it was frozen, but half of it wasn't. It's really weird. Really weird. I messed up there. I should have fetched. Should have fetched there because I have Omnath in play, but I was too focused on my like Streamlabs almost crashing and it completely distracted me. Well, not if I get Spring Verdict. Now I don't get a land back with this as well, like, double bad. But I can just bring a land forever now. Actually, no, I have both Spring Verdicts. They're not gone. This is not a monkey. Go into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Down, down, the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire. Ring of fire. Burns. The ring of fire. Ring of fire. Put that out. Hmm. Another one staff map. I actually played correctly. I think I had like I had guaranteed lethal here. But I messed up a couple times. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. Top time. All around. Spit. Texas red. Let's go. Sure. Still think I probably have lethal here. Definitely have lethal with that. Actually, I'm gonna do this and then slaughter games them and look at their deck first. If it's one. Let's just take a look at this. Give it a good old snipping tool. Okay. Are there any important cards? Not really. Bring to light. Just need to go get Strategy Listing Grove. Cast it. Play land. Shoot them. Surprised they let me slaughter games them to see their deck. I was surprised they did that, knowing that I have the guaranteed bring to light this skill. Yeah, Mystical Street's gotta be great here. Word Ego. They have Valky in their deck? Didn't see it. Surprising that they don't have that in their deck. Hmm. Do I want to bring an Unward Ego? Probably. Attic Ending seems pretty bad. It does deal with Ren. It does deal with like Utopia Sport. They have a life alone with their deck. That's so crazy. How can they play that in their deck? Fire Knight's still pretty bad. Attic Ending can at least deal with a Ren 6. I think it's fun. It's fun. Big Eye. So has a million explorers, but what could possibly go wrong with a million explorers, my right, guys? Let's go back to this. The guy who plays. Yeah, I what's it called? I disable clips and disable mods, so the DNC music is fine for now. I don't think they have live mods. I just gotta mystical dispute the where to go. I'm gonna do this and just minus. I need a land drop. Like, the thing is, playing this gets it onto the battlefield and gets potentially accruing value over time. Whereas if we miss on the Explorer, we lose mana value. And we lose Explorer value. There's a couple different reasons. I'm fine. This guy's fine. Thanks. Ended up being a 1-for-1. Fetchlander would be great for me. I've got a feeling that they have. Got a feeling they have Bring Delight, so I want to play this based on the fact they use the K command there. Could be completely wrong, but that's what I thought. I may have been right. I may have been right there. This what is a colute? Unsettled, restless, too quickly of an action, cannot wait for something to happen. It's not quite a song. Uh, let's take the follow. Appreciate that. My friends told me to shill like Twitch Prime and like subs like that more, so I guess I'll shill it. If you guys got Twitch Prime, would appreciate that, or like subs or anything. I would always appreciate a little giftaroo, little little something something. I know I did get some subs today, which I appreciate. But, I can always ask for more, right? I think it's fair to ask for more. Maybe I shouldn't have bounced the Omnath. Should have just like bounced nothing. Could have been wrong. I think I'll just like let it resolve though. Let's do this. And if they fetch again, then I'll kill it. Because this fetch will kill my Teferi. I don't want to kill my Teferi. Zaros, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that a lot. I recognize your name. Are you an old like blue-eye control modern grinder? I feel like. Can't remember. What do I remember your name from? What do I remember your name from, Zaros? What do I remember your name from, Zaros? It's on instead of killing it. Yeah, no, that's what I said. I think I may have made a mistake. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anymore, does it? I'd like to get Scapeshift, please. Thank you very much. Just get through Valakut, shoot them per million. I could have slow rolled them, but that I don't know why I would slow roll them. Should worked. I was forgetting about Prime. Yeah, I mean, I like going insane. I swear I just heard like a phone ringing for a second, but yeah, no, I'd rather someone use their Prime on someone else than not use their Prime at all because like Prime is just losing value. Like it gives money to a streamer at no cost to the person, and like it technically does give you some amount of value. It gives you an emotes or gives you no ads if you don't have an ad blocker and stuff like that. So there is value in basically a sub anywhere, and I am more than fine using as many Twitch primes as possible, even though it's like I mean Twitch Prime helped out a lot of people to like bump up their stream revenue, but in the end, Twitch Prime is going to be interesting to see how it evolves because Twitch is still, I think, in the negative in terms of money. Your losses and were they close? Yes, it was Grixis, Luris, and we got to multiple spots where they had nothing, we had nothing, and they ripped like 3 times in a row and we ripped nothing. This was Living End, and it's just I like don't even get like I know Living End is like a real deck, but it's just like I just don't consider anything about those matches at all. No, that's fair. I am doing it as my Jabaroo. I enjoy it sometimes. Don't enjoy it other times, but I mean that's when you change any hobby into a job. It's not always going to be the best all the time. I do, enjoy the fact that even though it hurts me financially, I can always just go like, okay, not streaming today, do whatever I want, and can switch my schedule up a lot. I say, good. The Jess Sky Triumph. It's Goblin. Well, that's good for me, I think, because Ren 6 is very good against goblins. Yeah. What have you been doing besides MTGO Zaros? Or do you have, I guess not or, but and, do you have a plan on returning to the streets? Have to face the facts. See, go. Okay. Well, the Ren 6 ended up being a 3-for-1, as we got a land, and they had a 2-for-1 themselves. So that's pretty good for me, I would have to say. Even though these cards are like realistically not really doing much in this matchup, they are cards nonetheless. Play Island out here so I can cycle my Triumph. I want to find something here. Ashlik. Alright, that's fine. I'll cycle. I'll just exile that with Prismatic Ending. That's a lot of lands. It's a lot of lands. That's a lot of lands. It's a lot of lands. You're in trouble right now, boys. You're very much so in trouble right now. A lot of lands, none of them Valakut as well, so like Dryad isn't even that good. Yes. Black, black. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. Something good. Wow. Okay, just the straight whiskey. Just straight draw all lands every draw step. That is not what I was wanting to do. I had to do whatever. I'll second tool this one. I think it's kind of funny. I gotta wait for my turn so I can say turn 6 Yamakiller. They good. They got Ringleader. They're playing another Harry Harbinger. Okay. Now we take the sipping tool. Yep. Something good. That's not something good. Hero. Take me home. The place. Okay. Well, if I find Dryad, now I'm actually. Are you kidding me? Actual 6 lands in a row. This is absurd. This is so absurd. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. What am I supposed to do when this happens to me? I guess Scapeshift or Bring to Light is lethal. Given that as a draw step. Was last turn too. Is Ringleader Log Marshal? So many lands. So many lands. So many lands. Let's hit some spells. Let's do it. Let's hit. Bring to light. Scapeshift. Okay. That could be fun still. Be fun. Just need to draw Bring to Light or Scapeshift off this. Or Dry to the Illicit Grove. Both casting here. It's all lands. I mean, it's basically 37 lands in the deck, so. Something good. There we go. Thank God. That would have been disastrous if we lost this game. How much do I have left? I have 5 mountains, I believe, which is fine because I have 8. So I can go get Valakut plus 5 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have 6 mountains left, so it's even better for me. Get Valakut 4 mountains. It's easy for me. And save targets. Yes. Literally only cast like I've played my fair share of Scapeshift. I know how to count. I actually drew it, yeah. Thank God. I may not want to sideboard at all here. Yeah, I think I'm just fine not sideboarding. Man, rubber band man, oh rubber band man. So with the rubber band man, rubber band man. Hmm. Oh, um, and got Ren 6. Thing was supposed to keep Ren 6. I'll cut. I think of golems right now would not be my choice. People were trying to get a legacy prelude to fire. I wonder if it actually fired. It did fire. Nice. Did fire. Good job. Oh, okay. We're just getting cheese balled out. Okay. Need to natural draw forest. Did not expect that to happen to me. I was not thinking about Blood Moon at all. Draw Natural Forest, though. We're in it. No, I mean we're like a 1 in 50 outer. Draw Basic Forest, Dryad, and then just play our cards. Oh, oh. Just draw Forest, then Dryad turns everything into 5 color lands. So well, they can't cast that, so that's good for me. Forest. Just need to draw a Forest. Draw Forest, win the game probably. Just need to draw Forest. There's no guarantee. Hmm. Another Blood Moon. It's not exactly what I wanted to see, but give me a Forest. Forest. I play Dryad. I minus Teferi. Kill both the Snoops. Actually, minus Teferi may not be good because, but then we can get basic plans. Those are both 5 colors, and maybe it's fine. On Shift. I think I need to draw basic force now, or else I'm dead. Pretty sure it needs to be right now. Forest. Chieftain kills us because it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. When we were going to draw basic forest. I must know. There it was. There it was. So I should bring in Force of Vigors here. My snaps a bit. I couldn't do it because it started lagging. So it kind of sucks. Um, I'll keep this hand and probably lose with it. Forest. Get planes. I'm gonna go get Island, and then I'm Blood Moon proof. I am truly a mastermind of mana bases at this point. I'll not try them there. Blood Moon. I want to get all my basics out as quickly as possible. on listen to this. I want to listen to this. I want to find other music that's kind of like this, but I don't know what genre it's called. Well, hopefully I don't have the nuts. Hopefully I'm not just dead on turn 3. Oh, I am. Alright. Just dead on turn 3. GG's. Bogart Harbinger, put Kiki Jiki to the top, make a bunch of copies, then go get the other combo piece and kill me. Well, I was bound to get Blood Moon at least one of these games, right? I was bound to get cheesed one of these games. Could have played around Blood Moon, but didn't think about it at all. So, got punished. Game 2. If I would have played around Blood Moon, then I would have won the game, almost assuredly. But that's magic sometimes. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.